Good morning. It's cold in the south. Only in the morning though. Some days you gotta appreciate this shit. Yo, he said the dribbler. What up? Christopher. Paul said all them niggas going to the Department of Corrections. He said, yeah, it be freezing. Yeah, it be cold as a motherfucker down south, man. Sheesh. He said, yeah, I'm in South Florida, AKA only cold in the morning. What's for breakfast? I had sahur this morning. I had fresh jackfruit. I had raspberries. I had soursop. And I had papaya. The zip code is always fire. I be knowing this. It's a cake got baked. Yeah. You want Loose Cannon to be quiet. I ain't going where Loose Cannon going, man. He can do whatever he want. They used to say when I was in the prison system, if you would have stole when I stole, you roll when I roll. So, Gully, how have you handled Ramadan when you're sick? I'm holding on over here, but it's hard. I'm battling the flu. If you fasting during Ramadan, that flu will get up out you quick because your empty stomach is going to supercharge your immune system. Yeah. So if you fasting and shit, the disease, it normally hides itself in your intestine and your fat cells and shit like that. So if you're not eating anything, the disease won't have any place to hide, fam. So that's what you do. Jamar, good morning. He says, Zip funny. He says, Zip funny. He's brutally honest, man. He said, I will have nightmares of going back to the prison system. What's the SUV? This is something flashy. You don't need to know what I'm driving. Got a moonroof here. Drop that baby. Leather. Some light, man. Anyway, make sure y'all subscribe. Good morning, man. I got some text messages this morning. I be having conflict with chicks about my phone and shit, man. Like, chicks be having a problem with my phone, man. I just got some text messages, man, from one of my baby moms and shit, and she made some comments about my phone, about the last time we was around each other and shit, man. Stop worrying about my phone, man. I'm a businessman. They all, as soon as they make some type of wisecrack about your phone, that's the beginning of some bullshit. Bitch, stop worrying about my phone. I'm a businessman. I don't be fucking with you when you punching the clock. When you see me operating my phone, I'm punching in and shit, man. I get money with my phone, man. My phone is gonna be attached to my hand all day long. I'm gonna be bent down fucking with it all day long. I run three businesses, man. I'm Gully TV, man. I run 2 websites. You know what I'm saying? I'm curating an album with P.A. Dre, man. I'm the point guard, man. I be running my offense, bitch. Stop worrying about what I'm doing with my phone, man. What's wrong with you? Bitches be having issues with a motherfucker with the phone and shit. That ain't what your issue is. That's not your issue. Your issue is insecurities derived from me being Big Brother Dribble Almighty. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. when your book value and shit start to accelerate, bitches be having problems with that, man. They be having problems with that, man. Don't worry about it, man. Be cool, shit. I have the same issue. Independent, then bought your birthday gifts. Leave my phone alone. Yeah, bitch, leave my motherfucking phone alone. What's wrong with you? Yeah, them Instagram models is in this motherfucking phone. Yeah, these fly bitches is in this phone. They on social media. They on social media. They in my comments. They hearting my pictures. They like my all of that. All of that. Yeah, that's going on. There's nothing I could do about it and shit. What I am gonna do is a few more sets of push-ups and shit like that, because I like the way it's going. Anyway, yeah, man, they be having problems with the motherfucking phone and shit, man. Bitch, back up, man. What's wrong with you, man? Take your ass to the motherfucking gym, man. Women are very observant and shit, man. They know when a nigga looking good, man. They know what the fuck going on, man. There's nothing I can do about it and shit. But I tell you what, I'm gonna continue this fitness shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the ultimate aphrodisiac and shit. If you in shape, bitches know they losing control and shit, man. You said I'm trolling. No, I'm not. I'm not. I came here to talk a little shit this morning, right? As soon as you open up your phone, man, you bombarded with the rolling 60s news and shit. Gone from the algorithm is Demetrius Flannery. Them rolling 60s got the heat up off Meech ass. Meech somewhere like, phew. God damn, that was a rough 30 days. That was a rough 30 days for Demetrius, man. Meech going to fall back, man. Stay away from that nigga Curtis Jackson, man. Don't be pressing that nigga buttons, man. One picture turned to hell on earth for you. Be careful who you posing pictures with. I'm hitting 80 straight push-ups. That's what's up. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. He said, did you read her joint, man? I must admit. See, that's where the super chat comes into play, man. You got to use the super chat. He said, you got to chill with the workout talk. Nah, man, it's nice outside. Well, it's nice where I'm at and shit. This is white t-shirt weather, man. This is the weather when we start applying the white t-shirt method. I've spoken to you gentlemen about the white t-shirt method, right? If you haven't been briefed on the white t-shirt method, I'm gonna share it with you. When you in shape, you ain't gotta wear no bunch of Gucci and Louis and all that stupid shit. That shit is expensive. You ain't gotta wear that shit. You don't. All you gotta do is get in shape, and then you could put the white t-shirt on that motherfucking ass. See how this white t-shirt is on my traps and shit like that? You see the contours? You see all of that? That's the white t-shirt method, man. You don't need a whole bunch of ostentatious shit, man. When you in shape, all you need is a white tee, man. You know what I mean? White tee. Don't let me put the beater on up under this motherfucker, man. White tee, beater, bald head, G-Shock. It's simple, man. It's white t-shirt season. So make sure you get on that pull-up bar. Make sure you're doing your push-ups and shit. And get your dribble right. For real. He said white t-shirt all day. Hell yeah, white t-shirt, man, and a mean sneaker game. That's all you need, man. The mother niggas be needing all that extra shit, man. You see Rick Ross always got a bunch of Louis and shit on and bragging about it. He has to wear that shit. He got breasts. He's a fat nigga with skinny legs. He got to have Louis Vuitton on. He don't stand a fucking chance. Straight up, he don't. He said white tee goes with it. What cities up in here, man? I'm responsible for telling you the fitness truth. This is the fitness truth what I'm sharing with y'all. Yeah, this is the fitness truth. Yep, it is. So the rolling 60s are, he said, Rick caught a stray. He got the man boobs. Baltimore, Decatur, Boston, Charlotte, New Orleans, Dallas, Pittsburgh, Broward County, Birmingham, Brooklyn, New York City, Kansas City, Detroit, Boston, Greetings, Boston, Cincinnati, Hartford. He said, you still vacationing? Nah, man, I'm at work actually and shit. I'm at work, but my family lives in the South and shit. Newark, New Jersey, Suffolk, Jacksonville, Houston. Gully, have you ever seen Fat Joe's legs? Yep. Nigga shaped like a beetle. Nigga shaped like a beetle. Part of the foundation of this platform is the 3Fs: fitness, finance, and fashion and shit. We gotta stay in shape, man. Stay on some fly shit, man. For real, it's a weapon. It is. He said his legs are all wrong. Yeah, that nigga shaped like a beetle. Fucked up. Rick Ross too. I'm not here body shaming anybody and shit because I have followers who, you know, be shaped funny and shit. But I'm here to get you niggas in shape, man. For real. I told y'all, man, about them 100 push-ups a day. I started off doing clips of 20. Then I went to 25. Now I'm on 30 now and shit. So actually, I ain't doing 100 push-ups a day. I'm doing 200 a day and shit like that. Gully, what's your views on Big Meech being corny? Never met the guy. Getting fresh is a gift, man. Getting fresh is a gift, man. Being fly shit, that shit's a gift, man. Everybody don't be blessed with that, man. A lot of niggas had to sell a lot of goddamn bricks, man. Niggas wasn't never gonna get no pussy and shit, yo. This is the truth. Like, a lot of niggas wasn't fucking till they got a pack, man. But you know, being dapper, being fresh and shit, you normally get that shit from your father and shit, or if you got some older brothers and shit, some prototypes that's gonna, you know, mold you and shit. That's the only way to get it and shit. You know what I mean? You normally born with it, but some niggas, they just don't have it. Blue Da Vinci said he the one that was showing Meech and them how to, you know, put things together and shit. Blue ain't around him no more, so he's stuck trying to do it himself. Yeah, but you gotta be born with it, straight like that. I don't care what nobody say. I was reading a social media post about Say So P. That was Sauce Walker's artist that got killed. His addiction got him killed. He just had to go outside and smoke a blunt. When I read it, I said, damn, I remember when I was out of control like that. His addiction got him whacked. They told him, man, we need to wait for security and shit like that. And dude just had to go outside and smoke a blunt. It was calling him like Pookie and shit. It was calling him. He just couldn't. He had to go outside and smoke a blunt. He went outside. Them niggas was out there waiting on him and shit, man. If he didn't have to smoke that blunt, he probably would still be here. I know y'all seen that post. He just had to have it. Dropping locations and shit and making yourself available. I used to be outside the hotel smoking weed and shit like that, man. Yuck Mouth told me one day, he said, don't be hanging outside that hotel with that jewelry on, fam. He only had to tell me one time, for real. He said, there's still money on the floor. Weed is addiction, especially with nicotine. The nicotine is in the backwoods and shit. Most blunts, but backwoods for real. For real. Yeah. They got one of them on camera, clear as day. They do. He's going to the fucking penitentiary. You know who else is going? Big U is going. Adam 22 and them guys gonna make sure that he go. Y'all see that Adam 22 got approached by the feds? What y'all think he said? What y'all think Adam said to the police when they came to get him? What y'all think he said? He wasn't talking in colloquialisms like he does on the podcast. He started talking like he was from New Hampshire. Oh man, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm just running a legit bit of it. I'm just running a legit business, man. And you know, these guys, they come on my fucking platform and they're doing this and they're doing that. Probably a few N-words mixed in there. You know, they'll call a motherfucker nigger when ain't nobody paying attention. Fucking niggers. You know what I'm saying? But they told Adam, this is just a heat check, but we need you to cooperate with us. What I mean by that is we need everything you got. We need to know everything you know about these guys. We need tapes. We need audio. All of the above. At which point he gave it to him. So there's no secret about the federales approaching these media platforms, man, where people are discussing gang or criminal activity. He said Adam sung like Tweety Bird. Hell yeah. Adam 22, the gang politics version of Jerry Springer. He said they came back and locked him up yesterday. He ain't going long. They not gonna put him in jail. They not gonna put him in jail. They gonna use him to put somebody else in jail. He gave them some of the footage from the podcast they asked for. Most certainly. Vlad talking down on Dame Dash with Boosie. Wasn't Dame Dash on Vlad TV before? Wasn't he? I don't sympathize with these niggas. I don't sympathize. I don't have no sympathy for them. I don't have no sympathy for them because they think his ice is colder. They go over there, man. They pull their skirt up. So whatever happened to them, they deserve it. He said, you think Big U done? I don't think he's going to go to trial. Big U got people telling on him that he don't even know. I mean, that he don't even know about yet. He was extorting motherfuckers in food trucks and shit like that. Like, he really, he was putting his Preacher Heatley down on the West Coast. Big U was trying to carry it like Preacher on the West Coast. He was. And when his ass get to the courtroom, he gonna have all types of motherfuckers in there telling on his ass. Niggas like that don't survive long and shit. Bullies and shit like that, you don't make it very far. He said, Adam was talking real proper yesterday. Thank you. He's going to fucking ADX. Zip said he don't want Big U to get arrested. I want them to put his ass in fucking ADX where he belong. He was pressing niggas, man. He's a predator. Zip made a good point. He said the Chinese niggas go to jail for pressing Chinese niggas. The Italian niggas go for pressing Italian niggas. That means Big U should go to jail for pressing niggas. Get your ass on in there. He said ADX. Yeah, he can't go to a regular prison. He can't go to a regular prison. He's too influential. He openly represented the rolling 60s. So he can't be in population. They gotta put him behind a wall some motherfucking where, yo. That's where he belong. You belong up there with Barry Mills and all them types of motherfuckers and shit. Yeah. The nigga that had the bomb in his shoe. The niggas that did September 11th. All these terrorists and shit. Big U was a terrorist. Get your bad ass up in there. Get your ass in there where you belong, pal. The indictment didn't have anything in there about Nip case, so why would the police want that? Pistol Pete, Andrew McKay, Rod Diggs, all the Hellraisers, man. Get your ass up there, man. You got your kufi? You got your kufi? Get your kufi. Get your prayer rug. And get your ass in there, buried alive and shit. That's what niggas do. When they ass get buried alive, they think Allah gonna save them. He's not. You're going to the hellfire. He definitely was the West Coast preacher. Niggas think that they gonna be oppressing motherfuckers and killing and shit like that, and you're gonna say La ilaha illallah and take Kalima Shahada and all of that. That don't even make sense. You gotta be penalized for the shit that you did. They all going to the hellfire. Wayne Perry, they all hellfire bound. They deserve it. Get your ass on in there and burn, nigga. I don't like predators, man. I don't like predators. I don't. Straight up. He said, facts. Hellfire wide open. Yeah, nobody likes bullies, man. Get your ass in there. They said ADX Supermax is a straight mental killer. Yeah, it is. But you know what? These niggas was aware of ADX before they did what they did. He killed his son's best friend. Allegedly. At this point, allegedly. Just alleged. It's just alleged till his ass get to court. He said, Jay Prince on the watch. Next. Thank you, Don. People are forgetting that the dispensary was the feds. He said, wasn't you a predator at one point? Absolutely not. I was never a predator. I'm too fly for that shit, man. Do I look like a fucking predator to you? Do I look like a fucking predator to you? Hell nah. I was pumping on the block. Nobody made a motherfucker come and cop drugs and shit. I was providing a service. I served my time, and that's the end of the story and shit. Big U? Oh, man. My man Will's X18 said, you look rich. I am rich. And I'm glad you said that, because this is something that needs to be said. We, a lot of times, I meant to say this the other day on Instagram, a lot of times we place value in a lot of superficial shit, but I'm gonna tell you something, right? Everybody that's in this chat this morning, everybody that woke up this morning, everybody that's in this chat, you rich. You rich. I'm telling you, you rich. You got your health. You doing great. You doing great. Wealth should be measured in being able to walk, talk, breathe, you disease free and shit like that. There's people who have lots of money, but they got health problems and shit, diabetes. I got a homie got both his legs cut off and shit like that. But me, you, we can walk, we can run, we can play basketball and shit. Remember what's most important and what's valuable and shit. People be placing all of their value and shit that could be bought out the store and shit. Jewelry don't make you rich. They print money every day. As long as you here and you well, you gonna get some money. I promise you. Everybody in here gonna touch some money. But you gotta be here. You know what I'm saying? Your wellness gotta be intact. So, just so everybody understand, everybody in this motherfucker rich. And you should be proud of that and shit. They wanna get Yo Gotti out of there, Rico. Yeah. I had been meaning to tell y'all that. Steve Jobs died at 55 years old, man. And one of his, as he was dying, he was saying how he wished that he put more emphasis on taking care of himself and preserving his health and shit. If you healthy, you's a rich motherfucker, man. For real. Health is wealth. Believe that. What do you think will happen to Little Dirk? I was in the prison system, right? I served some time. I did a 3 to 9. I did 80 months off of 3 to 9, right? When I was there, I noticed that it was some niggas that belonged there. It was some niggas that belong there. It's some niggas who society has to be protected from some niggas. There's some niggas that's dangerous and they need to be in fucking jail. You dig? And anybody who had large, amounts of money, resources and shit, who came from struggle like Little Dirk, he provided his credit cards and resources to send a hit to spend for Vaughn. That's what everybody would put in the fucking comments. Don't know slide. You didn't slide for Vaughn. People kept saying it to him and saying it to him and saying it to him. And in his mind, he had to get some get back. This is, the street and doctrine and being a lot of niggas' spirit and shit. This is who he was before he got money. He remained that way. They alleging that he sent a hit team out there to kill Quando Rondo, but it killed his cousin Lil Pab. He got people telling on him. He's going to fucking prison. He is. He going to fucking prison, yo. Don't feel sorry for nobody that threw their freedom away and shit. He ain't rich no more. He ain't rich no more. I was just telling y'all about what's most important and shit. Liberty is also valuable. It don't make having lots of money and being in jail just mean you're gonna have more honey buns than the rest of everybody. You're gonna have more honey buns. You're gonna have more cases. You have more cups of soup than everybody and shit. That's it. That shit is what the fuck? That's all it mean. You're gonna have more bags of Doritos than everybody, more Snickers and shit. Look what it turned into. Look what your money can buy you now. Candy bars and shit like that. How you like that? And this is everything that's gonna kill you gradually and shit. That's where the diabetes and the high blood pressure and all that shit come from. The shit that you eat. Ain't no jackfruit in the commissary. Ain't no raspberries in the commissary. No matter how many videos these niggas put online, on cell phones, smoking weed. I done seen niggas with bottles of liquor in prison. For real. Hennessy and Don Julio and shit. Excuse me. No matter what them niggas present to you, to us, the perception, them niggas is in a dark place. Them niggas is in a dark place, I'm telling you. That's what all the intoxicants is for. That's why they want to drink liquor and shit. They want to escape their reality. Who else want to be drunk around a bunch of motherfuckers with knives and shit? That's all they got in there is knives and hard dicks and shit. That don't sound like no place you want to be inebriated. You probably want to be on your P's and Q's and shit. But these niggas be taking pictures. Have you seen the knives that they got in them prisons? Oh, shit. If them knives ain't enough to make a motherfucker straighten up, I don't know what it is. Have y'all seen the knives them niggas got? Especially down south. God damn. Y'all telling on the wrong people. Y'all need to tell on them niggas with them knives. Y'all running around here talking about who's snitching. Man, y'all need to tell about them niggas, them knives, man. Them knives, man. Them knives is worse than bullets, man. Straight up. Straight up. Them knives is worse than bullets, man. A bullet might pass through your motherfucking ass. Them knives, them niggas gonna they want to get the poking at your motherfucking ass, boy. Shh. That's bad business, man. I don't think when I was doing time, it was niggas. It was some niggas that had some knives, but they wasn't like that. The size of some of these knives I'm seeing online, they just don't make no sense, yo. That don't make no sense. Why would you want to stick somebody with that, man? He said they got machetes. I know. These dudes love weirdos like Mano, but hate brothers like Big U. That's odd. Big U and Mano, they probably kind of like the same caliber of nigga and shit. Just Mano just on a Big U had an organization with him and shit. But Mano probably got Big U potential. If he felt he could get away with it, he probably would. He's a predator. He is. He is. He is. I ain't in here picking. I'm just telling y'all the truth, man. You gotta be able to assess these things and shit. Yeah. Boom, boom. Mano tried extortion with DJs when he came home. No, Mano got picks and he chooses. I agree. I agree. He said your voice for Big U is different. I don't like Big U, man. I don't like Big U. You know why? Because Big U was going to try to take my cameras if he would have caught me out there in L.A. Big U was going to try to take my cameras, man, like he did them niggas on that film set. You hear what he said? Check in or we going to check your equipment in. That applied to me, too. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. Lock his motherfucking ass up. You run around here playing. You run around here being predatory on people that's trying to come up. You's a piece of shit. He's a lowlife. This nigga's not John Dillinger or Al Capone or nothing like that. Nah. He's a lowlife, fucking scumbag and shit. Remember you said years ago somebody warned you about Big U? I did tell y'all that. Y'all remember that video? I get a lot of feedback about that video. I do. Yeah, I was warned about Big U. I ain't even know what the nigga looked like. I was warned that he was bad news. Everything that y'all hearing about him now, I gave y'all a video about it. I did. Do you think Brick Baby and Big U are in the New Jersey indictment? I don't know, but Brick Baby has another indictment that's sealed. So Brick Baby's in trouble for something else besides this Rolling 60's indictment. Brick Baby has another case. We gonna find out what it is shortly and shit. Do. Yeah, get his ass off the streets. Big U been a part of politics since I was 14 years old. He always called shots for the neighborhood car. That's just a fact. He said, you think he would have did that to Al Capone or Dillinger? Nah. He a predator amongst his own people and shit. When you don't, he's just not civilized and shit. Like, that, it just makes you question his true knowledge of self. How could you look at a black person with a food truck? Or some black people that's trying to shoot an independent film and say, yo, you got to give me this and this and that to be out here. This ain't even your fucking property, clown. Big, you don't own no real estate in Los Angeles. He don't. Niggas be banging. Oh, I said this before. Niggas be banging and representing shit that is tied to slave plantations. For instance, like Nostrand Avenue. You often hear Mano talk about Nostrand Avenue. That was the name of a fucking plantation. That was the name of that was a slave master's name. Do the knowledge on Nostrand Avenue, or do the knowledge on some of the most popular avenues, streets, corners, names of housing projects and shit. Like, do the knowledge on these places, and you be like, I can't believe that they be killing to represent this shit. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Big, you don't own no fucking streets. He don't. He don't. He don't. Cities in almost all projects that was created. So you know how that make a motherfucking nigga look, telling a motherfucker, yo, you can't stand here. This is my block. You mean you ready to kill me, extort me for this block that's named after a slave plantation or named after a slave master? You mean to tell me that you're gonna kill me or you're gonna do something to me because I'm standing out here or I can't walk through here and shit like that? You sound like the greatest slave. You sound like the greatest low-life Sambo ass nigga. Like, niggas don't even be knowing that they be doing shit that's demoralizing themselves. They be emasculating themselves. This is what I mean by not having any knowledge of self. For real. They knew my cousin was there at the airport. They knew what hotel they was going to. He got niggas to report everything. Stop going to the nigga shit, man. I said this on my live stream yesterday. And I referenced jewelry, right? I wear my jewelry where it has no value. Amusement parks, museums, resorts, cruises. You wear it where it has no value. I be places with my jewelry on. People don't even be looking at that shit. A little kid might say, yo, that's, you know, a little kid that watches music videos or YouTube, they might say something and shit, but no adults, nobody. It's like you're not even wearing that shit. That same jewelry, you go amongst an environment where people value that shit, they'll kill you for it and shit. So don't even wear it around. Don't even wear it around them and shit. That's not being a sucker or nothing like that. It's actually being smart. Why would you want to go and wear steak amongst a bunch of people that's starving and shit? You almost can't even blame them. You starving and I look like steak. I get it, fam. I shouldn't have this here. I understand. It's a difference in being smart and being tough. When you're smart, you live longer. Smart people last. I believe they have something to do with Pop Smoke death. The same nigga that told me to beware Big U, he also told me that they got something in LA called a rapper lick. Los Angeles is a place where you almost promised to see stars. They got a lot of film production studios out there, a lot of writers, a lot of people in the film industry are out there. You more than likely gonna see a motherfucker out there that's famous or some shit like that. And them LA niggas know that. So, you know, we robbing and stealing and shit. We pillaging because we fucked up. You gotta understand the turf. When you going someplace, you have to understand the turf. That's just what it is and shit. And it don't just go for LA. There's places that you don't be fucking up like that in Chicago. Don't be fucking up like that in New York. Don't be fucking up like that in Houston, New Orleans. All these places you can get your issue and shit. You gotta understand the turf, man. For real. Detroit, what's up? Cali is like a third world country. Have you been out there recently? You see all them niggas out there living in tents and shit? This niggas that's stuck in California. They can't afford to go no place else. Niggas living in tents. Can you really blame a motherfucker? Or, I mean, they living in tents. These motherfuckers is living outside and shit. Gang banging niggas living outside in tents. I'm serious. They be having their cars parked on the curb and shit and everything. These motherfuckers is functional tent living niggas and shit. These motherfuckers is living in tents. So if they robbing and shit like that, this is a homeless person. You got to understand his plight. Just be careful and shit. For real. Cali has taken out almost every good rapper since the 90s. Biggie, Tupac, Pop Smoke, PNB Rock, and I'm sure they killed some LA niggas that rap too. Thank you, Gully. Everybody trying to act like it's just LA. I wouldn't put 50K Chan on no big city in the world, in America. I agree with you. Gully, a lot of rappers don't like DC. Why not? I don't know. I love DC. Good food, fashion, dribble together. I love U Street. I don't know. I think them niggas that people that scared of DC, that'd be niggas that was in the prison system with them niggas. Niggas be hearing about how they be running wild in the prison system, man. They might not want to be in their city. Gully, niggas is in U-Hauls. I retired from the military. They really hurting. Don't let the palm trees fool you. Monster Cody died homeless in a tent. True story. New York took out a few too, though. Yeah, Chinks Drugs, Big L. It's more. I don't know why I'm G Baby, Maserati Fox. It's a list. It is. But you know who ain't got killed in New York? Cali rapper ain't got killed in New York. They didn't. Snoop Dogg and them came to New York and made a video kicking over buildings and shit. And then tried to rationalize it, tried to say that it wasn't meant to be disrespectful. That's crazy. Yeah. They said Big Screech caught a break, but he's still taking pictures and shit. Meech, the internet is not your friend, fam. Just fall back, man. I'm pretty sure you done got you some paper together by now. These people, one thing about the internet, once it becomes fashionable to ridicule you and shit, it normally don't let up. You normally hit. Once the internet turn on you, it's almost guaranteed you're never gonna be welcomed again. For real. Stack Bundles, yeah. Forgot about Stack. Jam Master J. Scott LaRock. He said dude from San Diego got killed in the Bronx. My man, he was from Chicago that got killed in the Bronx. I forget his name. He was on here. Smiling ass nigga, dark skin. He was a young nigga. He got killed in that drugstore. Like he ran in the drugstore and they ran in there behind him and gunned him down. Freaky Ty, yeah. Unfortunate circumstances. Y'all like the video, man. It's almost 1,000 people here. Good morning. Like the video, man. Make sure this video hit the century mark. What you think about Gilly not speaking about the lineup from Big U? He ain't gonna speak about that shit. He out there trying to be a groupie, checking in. You from Philadelphia. You from one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Philly niggas is, for the most part, thorough. The ones that I know anyway. You know you ain't got no business out there checking in, but you want to be that's the type of person Gilly is and shit. He's smiling, want to be friendly ass nigga. Went out there and called Big U like that was his buddy and got lined the fuck up and shit. Y'all seen me on here with Loose Cannon. Y'all think I'd be in the same room as Loose Cannon? Like, y'all think I would go hang out with him and shit like that? Gilly don't want to talk about that because them niggas stripped him out his clothes and he called them niggas. He checked in with them. He checked in. Gilly is a victim of the check-in. So he's not going to say anything about it. Meek Mill wasn't saying anything about it either until them niggas went to jail. He's saying that it never happened. But when them niggas was on the street saying it for almost a year, he didn't say anything. But now all of a sudden it never happened. I believe what Lou said. I do. Gully would get your ass lined up by dude. I don't be around no fucking predators, man. Bottom feeder ass niggas and shit, man. When I'm out in LA, I be in Wally's and shit. You know what Wally's is? Ask somebody what Wally's is. That's the type of company I keep when I'm in LA and shit. Ain't no Lamert Park. Ain't no Slauson popping. Ain't no Lamert Park popping. Ain't no fucking Beverly Center popping. None of that shit. Ain't none of that popping. No. I don't give a fuck. No. East Coast rappers go to Cali and hire security not knowing they tied into gang culture. Yeah, you know, I got chicken and waffles on Pico. I went to the one on Pico one time and shit. I just wanted to taste the shit. This ain't no fucking, This ain't no fucking tourist attraction and shit like that. When I was in the one on Pico and shit, I'm looking at this shit. There's too many niggas in here. Wherever there's too many niggas at, it's gonna be some violence and shit. It was jam-packed, man. I'm like, people come here for this shit right here. The waffles ain't even good like that. Roscoe's food ain't all that. It's not. Big ass waffles, man. That shit, man, DoorDash mine, man. You can DoorDash that shit to me, man. We ain't gotta do this. Niggas be trying to be a part of the scene, man. Want to take pictures and Snapchat and shit. Like, yeah, we outside. Everybody that like to say that, we outside, you deserve to be robbed. You deserve to be robbed. We outside. Niggas want to take pictures and shit, pulling out their phone. Let everybody know that you're not from around here. The natives don't be pulling out their phone. Niggas who ain't never been here be pulling out their phone, taking pictures and shit. We gonna rob him right there. Yeah. Man, I was with my pimp homie, Brody Mac. The pimp niggas, they move around, man. They smooth as shit. They do what they want. He took me through all of that shit, the big donut. That big donut that you see on videos and shit, that big donut in LA. The intersection where they brick Reginald Denny. I've been through all the landmarks. My man drove me through that shit. I said, okay, so this is it, huh? He said, yeah, this is it. I said, okay, take me back to my hotel. Don't you ever bring me through no shit like this again. You did. He thought he was giving me a tour. He was somewhat. I was at the BET Awards. Man, take me back down to the Staples Center, man. I need to be where some white folks at. So white folks gonna tell. You need to be where it has to be well lit, cameras, and white folks. Niggas know not to try that monkey shit around a bunch of fucking white folks. Niggas know that. They know that. Niggas know to keep that shit. Keep your monkey shit like Big U. Big U knew not to be fucking with no white folks. You going to fucking jail. I need you to take me back around the white folks. I don't want to be around these niggas. These niggas is dangerous. For real. He said, is this true? Man, it ain't enough diversity here. I need to be where some white folks. Straight up. Keep that shit over there. We only have smoke for each other. It's about survival, man. Straight up. Blacks hate blacks for no reason. Gully is hilarious. Keep it a stack every time. Man, this is the truth. Why you want to go to the Beverly Center? You want to go to the Beverly Center because you heard that shit be popping. It do be popping. Niggas be getting popped there. What's that rapper got killed at the Beverly Center? What's the rapper that got killed at the Beverly Center? Motherfucker been killed there. And Quando Rondo and Lil Pab, they was like across the street or down the street from the Beverly Center. That's probably where they was going. Been to Fat Burger, all that shit. Dollar. Yeah, dollar. Yep. He said, just like Albee Square Mall. You think Trick extort too? Nah. Nah. Y'all like the video, man. Get the likes up to 500. Good morning, everybody. He said, Rosemo. Dollar got killed by an Atlanta dude. They followed Dollar from ATL. So what? He got killed there. That means niggas is comfortable killing there. It's not a place you want to go. You kind of gotta reprogram yourself, man. Stop going to the nigga shit, man. Go to a museum and shit. Go to a museum. Go to a art exhibit. Go to an aquarium. Go to an aquarium. Go someplace that you ain't been before, man. Try something new. Don't just... if you do what you always done, you're gonna get what you always got. Straight like that. You looking healthy and happy. I'm fasting. I'm cruising through the fast. Ramadan is over, I believe, Monday. But I've been cruising. I'm eating fresh fruits and vegetables. I'm getting fresh air. I'm getting great rest. I'm trying to get my dribble right. Yeah. Change the way you thinking. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure y'all go check out the zip code episode I put up yesterday with me and Zip with the Drip. I got a message yesterday from a trucker. He said, man, I did about 70 miles, 75, drove about 75 to 80 miles listening to y'all. He said, man, that shit went so quick. You get your content in Gonzalez Park and Randy's Donut. I'm not going there. The Bloods robbed my man in front of security in the Beverly Center. Do you think a 30-day juice fast would help? A juice fast is going to turn into a detox situation. If you're not eating any solid foods, the juice going to start passing through you, passing through your digestive system. It's probably going to remove a lot of toxins and shit depending on the juice that you're drinking. I support it. Philadelphia, what up? Zip is a wild boy. Zip is going to be on PILLMATIC 3. I already got his verse. Y'all get ready. I'm glad that y'all enjoy the zip code. We the best thing that's happened to the internet. We is. Our shit is rated R, so you ain't gonna see us on the YouTube homepage. You gotta just hear about it. But the rest of these niggas that be having discussions, call themselves podcasts, whatever, they can't touch us. They can't. We cover too much ground, man. We was just talking about the Bible a week or so ago and shit. He's the ultimate reciprocal. When you come to our platform, you're looking at duality. Two opposing opinions, and it makes for great content. Ollie Vegas on P3. Not yet. Joe Mule Trucking. Thank you. The zip code is razor sharp on point. Thank you. Thank you. He said, y'all gonna walk us through your diet. Fresh fruits and vegetables, man. I'm kind of like a pescatarian and shit, but I'm in the process of leaving the scavenger seafood alone. That means the lobsters, the crustaceans, the shrimps. I got an older brother. He stopped eating shrimp, so he be talking a lot of shit to me. Like, man, you still eating that shit? He almost speak about shrimp like it's pork. So I've been trying to wean myself off of eating shrimp, but I eat fish, whiting, and salmon, grouper, yeah, red snapper, orange snapper. A lot of people don't know that they got a lot of different snappers. Red snapper is the one that's most popular and shit. You get that at the Jamaican spot. But they got different snappers. Just want y'all to know that. You got to get used to drinking mad water. You got to know how to juice fast. It contains a lot of sugar. One juice be the meal of the day. What vitamins would you recommend? You get your vitamins from eating fresh fruits. Oranges, apples, jackfruit, different berries. I mean, if you want to take a tablet, it should be like burdock root, moringa, ashwagandha. Make sure that you writing these joints down so you can go Google them. Oregano oil. Watermelon with seeds in it. Very, very important. It's a superfood. How you get protein? You get protein from beans. Jackfruit prepared right, you'll feel like you just consumed a protein. Some of the largest and most powerful animals in the world are vegetarians. Elephants, gorillas, think maybe rhinos and shit like that. These animals, they consume vegetation. They don't rely on no meat supplement or nothing like that for protein. They getting their protein from the vegetables that they consuming. It's a lot of misconceptions associated with our dieting and shit. Like, you gotta do your own research. One of the best things that's happened to holistics and dieting was the internet, because what you have is a lot of different people with different knowledges coming to the internet, and they sharing the information. It's like a huge cipher and shit. So make sure that you're not just be careful who you following, man. Like, when you hit that follow button, there's certain celebrities that you shouldn't be following. Everybody don't deserve a follow and shit. You gotta you gotta follow the people that is providing you with some information. Straight up. Salute. I appreciate your super chat. New York, you damn. NYURBLGN82. Thank you. Joe Mule Trucking. The Orange Snapper's fire. Do you eat the seeds from watermelon? I do. What if you in the hood, Gully, and you can't get all that but a couple of fruits? You gotta go to the Whole Foods, man. You gotta go to the Whole Foods. You got to go to the farmer's market and shit. Like, the farmer's markets normally be present near or around the hood. And if you can't get to those places, go to an Asian market and shit. We walk past the Asian markets all the time. When you see the Chinese writing and shit, they got the ginseng. They got the moringa, they got the jackfruit. Why you think that them Asians and them Chinese, they be living to be 110 years old and shit like that? Go in them stores where any foreign market, wherever you see foreign people going in the store, that's the store you want. For real. Where this seedless watermelon come from, they trying to kill you. He said, yeah, but their intestines are different. Keep it a bean. These people that I'm speaking of, they probably eat a lot of pork. Foreign people eat a lot of pork, but you don't have to. I started eating for my blood type. Joe Mule, thank you. He said Russell Wilson gonna be running for his life. Oh, shit. Stomach lining is key for staying healthy. You might hear the term gut health a lot. That's what the ginger is for. They don't eat the food they serve to people in the hood. Pay attention. Pomegranate. Add fasting to your program as a cycle. Intermittent fasting is great. The Indian market too. All of them foreign markets be good money. I've learned this over the years and shit. Sorrel is good for gut health. I love sorrel. Gut and liver will tell you everything you need to know about your body. True story. I got 30 seconds, and that will be 1 hour I've been here with y'all. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Get your dribble right, man. Eat healthy, and don't forget that you rich. There's a lot of rich niggas in this chat this morning, man. Everybody that got their health intact, you's a rich nigga. Now all you got to do now is go get you some money. Y'all hear that? It's a bunch of rich niggas in here this morning, and I see y'all, all you rich niggas. But all you got to do now is go get you some money. I'm out, man. Instagram at IamGullyTV_. Twitter at Gully TV1. Go to my websites and get right, man. I got knitted sweatsuits, sweatshirts, all that fly shit. Autographed copies of my book, autographed copies of PILLMATIC, therealdribble.com. Go to them websites and get right. Remember what I said, you's a rich nigga. All you got to do now is go get you some money. Peace.